Hello students, welcome back to the science class. Today we are going to discuss concept 2 of soil erosion and conservation chapter. Dear children, in this concept we will discuss about soil profile and soil erosion. So let's get started. Children, as we are going to discuss about soil profile, so let's see, what do you mean by soil profile? Dear children, as we all know that soil is made up of different layers, and these layers contain particles of different sizes. The layers of soil form soil profile. So let's see how many layers are there in the soil profile. We, it has three different layers: topsoil, subsoil, and the bedrock. Children, now let us discuss in detail about each layer. First of all, let us talk about the topsoil. This is the uppermost layer of the soil, and it contains tiny particles of sand, clay, humus, moisture, and air. Children, humus makes the soil fertile, and plants get essential nutrients from this layer. So, the topsoil is the most fertile layer. Children, now let us come to the second layer, which is the subsoil. Children, it has very little humus but contains water, and roots of the tree generally reach to this layer. I hope it is clear to you all. Now, let us talk about the third layer, which is the bedrock. Children, the third layer has large pieces of rocks and is called bedrocks. It is quite deep inside the earth. Children, it is mostly made up of large pieces of rocks. So I hope now it is clear to you all that the different layers of soil form the soil profile, and there are total three layers: topsoil, subsoil, and bedrock. Children, now let us the discuss about soil erosion. Do you know, children, what is erosion? Okay, just look at these pictures. By looking at these pictures, you will get some idea about erosion, dear children. Soil erosion is the removal of the top fertile soil from a region by wind, rain, or river water. Children, we can also say it is the washing or blowing away of the top layer of soil, as you have seen in these pictures. Children, erosion also leaves large holes in the earth which can weaken buildings and even cause them to collapse. Though soil erosion is a natural process, but it becomes a problem when human activity causes it to occur at much faster rate than under natural conditions. Children, soil erosion occurs when soil is removed through the action of wind and water at a greater rate than it is formed. And you know what? If the soil has eroded, the crops will not grow very well, because due to erosion, the top fertile layer of the soil is removed. Children, due to erosion, the land loses its fertility and becomes barren. Okay. And even erosion can cause water pollution and landslides. So, children, soil erosion is not at all good for the environment. Dear children, you know that plants act as soil binders. But how they act as binders? Children, the roots of the plants and trees growing in soil hold the soil very tightly, and thus they help in preventing soil erosion. That's why we say we should grow more and more plants because it has so many benefits. Children, now let us just talk about the causes of soil erosion. Dear children, there are two main causes of soil erosion: running water and wind. Now let's discuss in detail about each cause. Dear children, running water can take away a part of soil with it. You know what? When it rains, the rainwater takes away a part of soil with it, thus leading to soil erosion. Children, soil erosion by water is more in hilly areas as water flows down faster. And along with rainwater, the topsoil of comes down into the rivers, lakes, or seas. And the flowing water of a river also causes soil erosion along the banks of river. Children, thus more and more soil is carried by river water as it flows down. Another cause of soil erosion is wind. Children, in deserts where grasses and plants are lesser, strong winds can easily cause soil erosion. This strong wind blows away the topsoil from one place to another, thus making the land barren. Children, apart from the natural causes, there even human activities lead to soil erosion, such as deforestation, overgrazing, and plowing of hillsides. Let us discuss in detail about each causes. Children, as you all know that deforestation is the cutting down of trees on a large scale. And if we are cutting down the trees on a large scale, the topsoil becomes loose, which can cause soil erosion. That's why we say we should not cut trees. Children, another cause of soil erosion is overgrazing. Children, grazing animals like cows, sheep, and goat are made to graze on the same area of land again and again, and they eat up most of the green grass and other plants. As a result, the soil becomes loose and it can be easily carried away by the strong wind or running water, leading to soil erosion. So, children, we should stop overgrazing if we want to prevent soil erosion. Another another cause of erosion is plowing of hillsides. Children, plowing of land also leaves bare or loose soil, which causes erosion, and that's how it can cause heavy damage to the environment, and that's how the soil loses fertility. I hope, children, it was clear to you all and you have understood what is erosion and what are the causes of erosion. Children, now Answer the questions given in the next slides orally to test your own knowledge. First question is, what is soil erosion? Then we have, name all the layers of soil. Other question is, how do plants act as soil binders? And then mention the causes of soil erosion. That's all for today, children. Thank you so much. Have a good day.